Hyperscale Data Center SOP. On-time delivery, OSHA safety compliance, protection of human life, workforce sustainability, and fiber/copper quality control by José-Alonso Hurtado González. Welcome to the Hyperscale Data Center Standard Operating Procedure Training Program. This training applies to technical project managers, low-voltage vendors, general contractors, subcontractors, consultants, QA/QC teams, facility management personnel, client representatives, validation teams, and network deployment teams. The purpose of this SOP is to establish the standards, controls, procedures, and accountability measures necessary to achieve project milestones on time while maintaining OSHA compliance, protecting of human life, preserving workforce sustainability, and ensuring the highest quality standards for fiber optic and copper infrastructure. This SOP also incorporates lessons learned from validation failures, installation deficiencies, workforce fatigue, and coordination breakdowns commonly encountered within hyperscale data center environments. Throughout this training, one principle remains constant. Human life comes first. No deadline, energization event, validation milestone, production target, or customer requirement is more important than protecting the lives and well-being of the people performing the work. Section 1. Purpose. The purpose of this SOP is to establish mandatory standards and procedures for the safe and successful execution of hyperscale data center projects. This includes energization readiness, cooling readiness, fiber installation, copper installation, validation support, failure prevention, root cause investigation, recovery planning, long-term operational sustainability. The primary goals are to reduce failures, improve communication, strengthen quality control, protect workers, and maintain schedule commitments. Section 2. Core operating principles. There are 3 foundational principles that govern every activity within this SOP. Principle 1, protection of human life. Protection of human life is the highest priority on every project. No milestone, schedule, validation effort, energization event, or production goal shall take precedence over worker safety. No person shall work in unsafe conditions. No activity shall proceed unless all required safety controls are in place. Every worker must be properly trained and qualified. Every manager, lead, foreman, and supervisor is responsible for protecting the personnel under their direction. Principle 2. Safety, quality, production, and schedule work together. Project speed is achieved through discipline, planning, coordination, training, correct installation methods, sustainable work schedules, strong quality assurance. Projects are not accelerated through shortcuts. Shortcuts create rework, and rework creates delays. Principle 3. Zero tolerance standards. The following standards are non-negotiable. No PPE, no work, no lockout, tagout, no energization, no OSHA qualification, no site access, no clean environment, no fiber handling, no hydration controls, no continued work, no approved sequence, no advancement, no quality verification, no validation acceptance. Section 3. Training and qualifications. All personnel entering the project must meet minimum qualification requirements. For general site access, OSHA 10 is required. For supervisors, leads, foremen, managers, and safety-sensitive leadership positions, OSHA 30 is required. Personnel performing telecommunications work should possess BICSI installer, certifications, fiber, splicing certifications, manufacturer-specific training, knowledge of TIA and ISO standards. Training deficiencies directly contribute to connector contamination, poor splicing, labeling errors, routing mistakes, bend radius violations, infrastructure damage, validation failures. Unqualified labor shall not perform critical fiber or copper infrastructure work. Section 4. Roles and accountability. Successful hyperscale delivery requires accountability at every level. Technical project manager. Responsibilities. Schedule control. Milestone tracking. Cross-functional coordination. Readiness alignment. Escalation management. Monitoring workforce fatigue. General contractor and trade partner. Responsibilities. Safe execution. Workforce deployment. Trade coordination. Installation. Quality QA, QC. Team responsibilities. Inspections. Audits. Readiness reviews. Standards enforcement manager, foreman, and lead responsibilities. Crew safety. Hydration compliance. Fatigue prevention. Task sequencing. Quality oversight. Client and facility management responsibilities. Acceptance authority. Site integrity. Operational controls. Milestone approvals. Section 5. Communication and coordination. Poor communication is one of the leading causes of schedule delays, validation failures, and safety incidents. Continuous communication is required among TPM leadership, general contractors, electrical contractors, MEP teams, cooling contractors, QA, QC, consultants, facility management, network, deployment teams, validation teams, client representatives. All issues affecting safety, schedule, quality, validation, energization, cooling, staffing, hydration, fatigue must be immediately communicated through approved reporting channels. Daily coordination meetings shall include work completed, percent complete, risks, blockers, staffing availability, safety concerns, inspection status, validation dependencies. Section 6. Daily execution framework. Every shift begins with planning. Leadership teams shall review open blockers, failed racks, pending energizations, cooling readiness, validation readiness, workforce count, OSHA compliance, QA, QC status, hydration readiness, fatigue exposure. A daily execution plan shall identify priority tasks, staffing assignments, inspection points, recovery actions, fatigue mitigation strategies. At the start of each shift, all stakeholders shall align on safety, scope, trade coordination, energization, sequences, cooling readiness, validation plans, heat, stress awareness, workforce balance. Section 7. Critical task sequencing. No team shall bypass approved sequencing. The required sequence is 1. Safety controls verified. 2. Electrical readiness confirmed. 3. Pre-commissioning approved. 4. Rack energization approved. 5. Cooling connected and tested. 6. Fiber and copper verified. 7. Label verification completed. 8. Connector inspection and cleaning completed. 9. Validation. Readiness approved. Validation executed. 11. Failure recovery initiated if necessary. 12. Revalidation performed. 13. Final acceptance. Documented improper sequencing creates avoidable failures and schedule risk. Section 8. OSHA safety requirements. Minimum PPE. Requirements include hard hat, safety glasses, high visibility vest, task appropriate gloves, rated boots. Lockout, tag out procedures shall be enforced at all times. Only authorized personnel may perform electrical work. No work shall proceed on unsafe or unverified energized systems. Housekeeping is a quality requirement and a safety requirement. Critical work areas must remain clean, organized, and free from contamination. Section 9. Hydration, heat stress, and fatigue control. Hydration is a life safety requirement. Water must be readily available. Supervisors shall actively encourage hydration. Personnel displaying signs of dehydration, heat stress, or exhaustion shall be removed from exposure and evaluated immediately. Fatigue is both a safety hazard and a quality hazard. Workers shall not be scheduled for 12-hour shifts 7 days per week. Workers shall not exceed 60 hours per week. Workers shall receive 2 days off each week. Recovery time between shifts must be respected. Schedule recovery shall never depend upon overworking personnel. Section 10 through 23. The remaining sections of this SOP establish mandatory requirements for quality control, QA/QC, integration, fiber installation, standards, copper cabling standards, splicing, quality standards, connector handling standards, hardware and optics controls, environmental monitoring, telecommunications, standards compliance, validation, failure analysis, root cause investigations, recovery procedures, preventive measures, communication protocols, e-handoff requirements, performance metrics, workforce sustainability metrics, enforcement procedures. These requirements shall be followed exactly as written and are considered mandatory operational controls. Final operating principle. Coordination drives speed. Discipline preserves safety. Quality prevents rework. Protection of human life remains the highest duty. When stakeholders communicate continuously, when leadership remains aligned, when work follows approved sequencing, when crews are properly trained, when fiber and copper are installed correctly, when connectors remain clean, when splicing quality is verified, when hydration is maintained, when fatigue is controlled, and when workers receive proper recovery time, projects are more likely to meet deadlines. Validation failures are reduced. Infrastructure quality improves. Deployment reliability increases. Workforce sustainability is preserved. For more information, contact José-Alonso, Hurtado, González.